All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakha Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect out there. It's the brother Azariah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp. And I just want to do a minor correction. Some things that I said at camp, they weren't necessarily going off, but I thought they were. The Spirit was on me to go back into it and look at it closer. And it wasn't exactly what I thought it was, so I'll just go ahead and kind of go into it real quick. I'll let this clip play. I'll go ahead and explain it.
Glory not in the dishonor of thy father, for thy father's dishonor is no glory unto thee. For the glory of a man is from the honor of his father, and a mother in dishonor is a reproach to the children. My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth.
Right, your father get old, man, help him out, man. See, don't just let him sit on the counter all messed up. He need help, go and tend to him.
Right.
As much as you can.
Yeah, because you become like a baby, with the older you get, you regress like back into that baby-like state, depending on what the Lord has in your life. You get real old, you for real. I think even one of the men of the Lord, our forefathers, had to be buried up by his son to travel somewhere. I can't remember if it was Jacob but the closer he got to his deathbed, they had to start helping him walk.
So that's the statement I want to clarify, because I remember when reading the story of Jacob in Egypt and Joseph and everything, and I know that Jacob was very old when they were going up to Egypt, to be with Joseph again. I know that Jacob was very old, and so I think I misunderstood what was said here. But I'll just read and clarify it. Genesis chapter 46, and I'll just get to the point. Verse 40. Salakia, Genesis 46 and verse 5. And Jacob rose up from Beersheba, and the sons of Israel carried Jacob their father and their little ones and their wives in the wagons which Pharaoh had sent to carry him. So, when it said carried their father Jacob, I guess it kind of painted the image in my mind that they was carrying him because he was old at this point. Because if you remember, he said in the previous chapter, let me go now see my son so that I may die, or before I die. Let's see here. Verse. Also, this is Genesis 45 and 28. And Israel said, it is enough. Joseph, my son, is yet alive. I will go and see him before I die. So he was very old. And so I kind of saw that part about him being carried, and I interpreted that, without actually, I just read it. I guess I just read it and didn't pay attention to what it was actually saying all the way. When I saw carried, I automatically thought, okay, they had to carry him up and, and kind of like put him in these chariots or whatever. But, who knows exactly how that went. But like I said, it wasn't necessarily going off because when you do get old, you need help up. That's why people have walkers and canes and walking sticks and things of that nature. Okay, so that's just something that I want to kind of go, and I guess I'll get this precept too, dealing with when your fathers get old. And then I'll Salakia. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me see. Bear with your father. Salakia. I know it says bear with your father. Bear with your father. That's a good one. The one I'm looking at is let me see here. When his understanding slipped. Come on now, I know it's in here. Can't find it, but there's basically a scripture that says, bear well, have patience with your father. Let me see if that's what it actually says. Have patience with. I'll find some good precepts, but not the one I was looking for. Oh yeah, so we had already read it during camp. Sirach 3 and I think it's 12. My son, help thy father in his age, and grieve him not as long as he liveth. And if his understanding fail, have patience with him, and despise him not when thou art in thy full strength. So, I think we read this or whatever after that, So yeah, I'm pretty sure we read it because we were at 10, and then we got to 12. So yeah, 13 and 14 we're definitely coming up next. Proverbs 23 and 22. Hearken unto thy father that begat thee, and despise not thy mother when she is old. But yeah, I just want to, kind of clarify that, like I said, I misspoke, but the theme is pretty much there in the scriptures of what I said, helping your father when he gets in his old age. And if he need help walking, help him walk, if you're there, if you're around, you know what I'm saying? It's not means you dedicate your whole life to, serving your father, but if you're around, then it will be a double grace unto you if you help your father out. So I just want to do that clarification. All honor, glories, and praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. With that, I'm going to say Shalom.